You get confidence in the off season, doing the workouts, doing the things that people don't want to do. We know our season, doesn't start until, late April. We start in March, outdoors. Before that, we're in the gym back in late November, early December, lifting, running, pushing the sleds. We're inside, we're outdoors. And we know the competition's not doing that. I'm getting texts from my friends playing on other teams, ask how many guys we got on the team. Like, I don't know how many guys we have on the team, but I know how many guys we have working out right now. That's all that matters to me. That's confidence.
For the most part, unity, as a team, you got to have one heartbeat. You got to move as one. There's no one individual person that's going to win a game for you. Everybody has to work together. Everybody has to work hard, play their part, and that's unity. Sticking together through thick and thin. When we get down in a game, if you don't have unity, there's no way that you're going to pull out of it. So we don't like to see guys getting down on each other whenever adversity stares us in the face, and we just have to stick together to pull through. I think all the captains step up to the plate, and even the veterans show up. The guys that have been there, been through it, and I know when I was a rookie, if it wasn't for the veterans pushing me, showing me the way, talking me through things, I probably wouldn't have stuck with it.
We're out here because we love the game. We love every aspect of it, because other than that, we're not getting paid. So we're out here because we love it and we're devoted to it. So what I like to say is, I make excuses to be here. I don't make excuses to be away from here. And plus, you have your stress from your daily lives. Work, at home, family issues, whatever. You can go out on the football field, practice field for 2 hours a day, and you just at ease. It gets great. And I truly think that if that's all passion, you don't have passion for the game, you don't have the heart and the desire to play the game, then that's the people that make the excuses. So passion goes a long way.
You need to have an understanding wife. I'm very lucky I have a very understanding wife. She understands that outside of what I do professionally for a job, this is what I do. Football is what I do. Mm-hmm. When I got involved in football a few years back, after being out of the game for a few years, I put all my time and effort into it, not only coaching, helping design an offense, getting to know guys. This is what I do. Most of my friends are now football players. I have football players that are now that are coaches, or now former players that are now coaches. So a lot of my time is spent. One of my former players, I'm the godfather of his child. Mm-hmm. Having that type of commitment we talked about earlier, and those kind of sacrifices, you get closer, you understand these guys, that becomes your circle of friends. I have my work circle, and then I have my football family. And you call them family because those are the guys you spend the most time with for most of the year. Mm-hmm. So even though the season's starting, Tyrone and I would probably talk every other day. We'd probably talk. My wife would tell you we probably talk more than I talk with my wife. But that being said, I'm not the only person. Everybody's got a family at home, and they're doing the same things that I am to be able to still participate and do this. You're finding a way to juggle your family life, your professional life, and your football life. And they are three different things, and they take time. If you have a family that's understanding like mine is, you can bring them into the football life. My 4-year-old doesn't understand a lot about the game of football, but he knows the season's coming, and the biggest thing for him is he gets to see Miss Faith. And he knows that happens at the football games, so he understands that's football to him.
First year they've ever had dance. Action-packed, that's for sure. So we'll be doing a lot of crazy jumps, of hearing the fans cheer and how into the games they get and supportive they are. Okay. Yeah, it's fun to be a part of that.
Our guys pay a player fee. They sacrifice time away from their families. They spend their own money. It's for the love of the game. We don't have NFL salaries. Guys know You know, we're at the bottom level of football, but it's for the love of the game, and every Saturday we get to go play. These guys come out and do it for that reason, and that's why I do it. It's something, you know, we don't get a dime for doing this. It's something, myself and my two partners, we know that at the end of the year, if there's something that needs to be paid for, we're going to come out of our pocket to make sure we've got these guys covered for anything, whether it's stadium rental, officials, or whatever. Well, that's what we're all here for, is for the love of the game. You know, yeah, the rings look nice and saying we were champions in 2011, but at this point it means nothing. You know, we're not going to talk our way to a win. We're not going to talk our way to a championship. So guys have to come out and perform and do their job and know their role. And that's, you know, like I said, at practice, guys know that we're not going to slip. We're not going to take anybody lightly, because any team can be beat any day.
Good.